Gone from scholarship to zero to stipend to 5 LP. Nice. My name is Ronit. Thanks for first coming down to the LearnTube office. It's great to have a learner here, and it's great to see the journey you've sort of built for yourself. So tell me, Dinesh, give me a quick introduction about you. Tell us, what you do today, what you studied.
So currently I'm working as a software developer in a coding-based company. So it's a trading company, same
Okay.
like Zerodha, Grow and Upstocks.
Nice. Okay.
So it's a bit of a startup company. It is known as mstock. So I'm as a front-end developer at the MENA Asset Capital Market.
What made you pick a BSc over an engineering?
I was facing a financial crisis. I attempted my JEE score, where I was having a decent score.
Okay.
But I was expecting a good college, but instead of going to low tier colleges, I ended up going with a good tier in bachelor's BSc degree.
So you went to, like you said, you went for your BSc. There were no placements.
Yeah,
right?
actually no placement due to COVID, and layoffs were going on.
फिर क्या किया? So how did you said you decided कि you need to grow your skills. How did you come across us? What made you sign up?
Once my graduation got over, I was added in a group of the placement, where actually it was out of my tech rules. So which was not like I studied tech subjects and I'm not getting into a tech roles. My college was giving me out of tech roles.
Okay.
Okay, so that is something which is not for me. There I thought of going for the off campus. Then I thought of doing like I just have a graduation degree and nothing. But I wanted to scale up in the specifications. So I started with online courses.
Okay.
So I just came through LearnTube. Then I was trying to get a specialization on my front end projects.
Okay.
So I made 2-3 projects uploaded on my GitHubs, where it actually helped me to get into an internships after
Nice.
applying to, I guess, 250 plus jobs.
Oh wow, that is a big.
So that is something.
So you applied to 250 tech jobs.
Yeah.
You didn't get a response.
I
Did you
got-
do any
yeah.
interview?
I went through an interview part, but the first round was I seen the questions they were asked. Actually, the skills which I was having, I was lagging behind.
Okay.
So started building on it. Then it took time for me. Then I just cope up with the skills, and I started applying. Then I landed to an unpaid internship.
Okay. So you were getting non-tech options only, and then you learned, and the skills that you learned helped you overcome the initial interviews process. So Esa, what was there inside those questions that you did not know before, which you then knew after doing a course?
One of the interviewer asked me what is a marquee key in the HTML. But now it is for me the simplest part. But at that time it was like, yeah, what is that key?
So
It's a big question mark for me.
Never heard about it.
Yeah, that's something.
So how have the certificates helped you?
So I added the certifications on my my LinkedIn profile, and also in my resume, like from where I've been did the course and what course I've been doing.
Okay.
So and I added a link. If you click on the link, it will redirect to my certificate part. So the interviewer gets to know that I am certified in this is all subjects. So in the start when I was interviewed, then I seen like the questions they have asked, like what do you expect from the candidate. I started listing down if the interviewer asks me some of the components of the React or some of the components of the JavaScript, I just note it down. I just go, and after interview I know that there is a low chances of getting into that company. I started like I have that case like if just to search and see what that component do.
Okay.
What that features do. If I apply that features, what the outcome is.
Okay.
So that is something I did, and that from that small things I ended up with these. When I was applying, so I've seen direct rejections instead of if I was like looking why the companies are not shortlisting me. So then I worked on my resume. So I've seen like how the sections have to be divided. Where are the courses? Where are the education part? Where the experience part? So after my graduation, I was just building up myself and I used to teach students. The front ends, like I used to charge 100 rupees per month. I used to teach them like a bit about how the function goes, how it's even that helped me, and I just added like as I experienced a private tutor.
And how important do you think are certifications in making a good resume?
So my current role, when I was interviewing, I've seen there were somewhere 150 people who interviewing that for the Mira asset. Out of that, only 7 were shortlisted.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, so I've seen people are just having the education and like they are hobbies, like they want to play this, they have played that. There's something, and they have small bio data. Some of the courses are still ongoing.
Nice. Okay.
So that is.
So you are someone who doesn't never stops learning.
Yeah, so you should never stop learning. You should, like, every time you just build up something, you just get an extra knowledge. You just never get a zero. If you learn something, you get something. So like if you never get a zero knowledge from just, even if you just look into lecture, you get something. Okay, if you like LearnTube is something, I got a practical knowledge also. I started, like, when I was hosting it on my GitHub, I actually use all those skills which I learned from the LearnTube. From the hosting to my websites.
Nice.
Yeah.
And second is, if you had discovered LearnTube, let's say 6 months before or 1 year before, when you were in your second year, how do you think it would have made a difference if you would have started at that time?
So I would be attending the last question first.
Sure.
So if I got to know about the LearnTube was maybe in my college days, so it would be I would actually say I would be an outstanding student from those students who actually into non-tech roles, or maybe who haven't got the jobs yet. So it's very important to learn every day, like to do something and get certified. So you have got a tag like I'm a JavaScript certified, I'm a HTML certified person. So this something actually works, and like LearnTube has helped me a lot. If I got those many skills during my college days, I would have landed into a better place where I'm standing right now. That's something different I would be getting if I got to more about during my college days.
So you would have been a better student and you would have maybe been 6 months ahead.
Yeah, actually.
Right? Internship पहले ही हो गया होता.
हाँ, during my college days में हो गया होता after internship.
I think that's it from our end. Thank you for coming down. Thank you for taking your time visiting office, and I'm glad we were able to help you in your journey.
Literally, I learned to help you now.
Awesome.